long can they hold? How long can they hold? I guess a long time, because I'm hearing Alpine has submitted another appeal to the judge's decision that took place on June 8th, but I'm not surprised, and I'm not worried. I'm still holding, and I'm still, like I said, it's either going to be the legal process or a catalyst. So either way, they toasted, so that just buys them a little more time, but whatever. So yeah, we're just sitting around the 70-cent mark, and we're just waiting for people to jump in at a price where they believe that the stock or where they can make some profit at. So they can lower it till, I don't know, 65 cents, and maybe that'll be the trigger. They can lower it to 69 cents. Maybe that'll be the trigger. Maybe 70 cents the trigger. Either way, once the trigger happens, we're gonna fly back up. There's no way you're keeping this thing below $1. Eventually, investors will see the value of what kind of profit they can make off of it, and then it'll shoot up. So not worried about that. Been a minute since I made a video. I've been working with one of the agencies I contract with on their state audit, trying to make sure that goes smoothly. If you ever been through a state audit, basically the state gives the agency funds for their clients through insurance. So, you know, they got Medicaid. For this particular agency, they deal with Medicaid clients. So they, they give them funds for mental health treatment, and they come in once a year and try to see as much as they can take back. Basically, the government, they give you funds, but then when they come in to do an audit, they look for the smallest things, and they try to get as much money back as they can. I'm like, are these auditors, they get like a bonus for how much money they can get back for the federal government and the state government? Probably. But anyway, that's GTII. Let's talk about, I wanted to talk about Finger. I finally got Finger right. I finally got the stock market right. You know, it's so hard to control yourself when you're seeing a run up and knowing when to get out. And that's where a lot of us went wrong with AMC. I admit that. I went wrong with AMC. I went wrong with the first GTI run up. So, actually, I went good with the first GTI run up. I got my money back from 8. But anyway, so I'm looking at Finger. My investment's up 40%. I got in months ago when it was low. And I'm like, I'm up 40%. What else do I want? Why be greedy at this time? Take your profit. Most likely, it's going to go down. It's going to take a little hit, but at least take some profit off the table. Don't just hold until your whole profit is gone, and you might even go negative. I finally pulled the trigger. And the thing about pulling that trigger is if you never know what can happen after you pull the trigger. Finger could have ran up $10 today. And I could have sat in sorrow and depression about not staying in. But I focused on being happy that I made 40% of my investment, and that even if Finger runs up, I could either catch it again or I could move on to another investment that hasn't run yet. So this is the hardest part that I've learned about the market. Not being greedy, accepting that you missed out. Once you accept you missed out and accepting that there's more to come, man, it makes life so much better. So I sat with my 40% profit, and I'm loving it. And now I'm just looking at where else can I make a profit at? Where is the next play? So I've learned, I've made profit, and I'm loving it. Now let's talk about the bozo stock. VOCL, Frommer, the CEO. So I was on the Twitter streets, and he's just tweeting about how there's there's big sellers, and they're selling on purpose because they're angry about stuff, and he tries to blame the GTII crowd. Oh, they're mad because I pulled out from the merger, and GTI has no operations management or something, and CRTD was supposed to fulfill that, but he went on and on and on about how the short sellers and GTI shareholders are selling his stock. Come on, man. We know you diluted the stock. First of all, I lost some money on that. I lost a lot of money on that. Well, actually, it wasn't a lot. There's a lot when it comes to what I invested into the stock. I lost a lot of that. I think I'm down gotta be 90% of my investment. And what is he doing? I mean, he's not doing nothing but complaining online instead of doing stuff to help the stock. You should have went and let GTI buy you out, but now you've destroyed your shareholders' confidence in you and their investment. A lot of people in that play are 90% down. I'm still in it because where else I'm gonna go? I'm already down 80%. Maybe one day something will happen, it'll turn around. But anyway, that's that stock. I think it's at 4 cents now. I think I was in at 60 cents, maybe a little lower. I don't know. But I guess I'm just gonna ride that until it pumps a little bit, and then I can finally get out, with something. I'm not saying I'll even make even, but at least I'll get out with something. But either way, that's my updates for the day. Diamond Hands checking in, Council Diamond Hands, and you guys have a good day.